Welcome back to the channel. Today with us, after a long time, we have somebody very very special with us. आज हमारे साथ हैं अदिति और अनुजा. They are the first sisters from Gujarat to summit Mount Everest. But apart from Mount Everest, they have much more to them. So let us hear from them. Thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us here.
So tell us, it's been I think 5 months. आप कहीं गए नहीं हो, you are stuck in your houses. How does it feel to be?
I think I would say that we have taken this 5 months very positively.
Yeah.
Obviously, we wanted to go out. Everyone wants to go out, but what I feel is that we have had a nice time. We have had a nice bond with family.
Family time.
Me and Anuja individually, we have worked out in our backyard. Kind of training together and all. So
we have made the best out of it, I think.
Because either we could crib about it that we can't go anywhere, or we could make the best of it. So I think we chose the latter one.
So positive side.
Yeah.
So let us deep dive into it. Tell us, how was the feeling to be on the top of the world?
Well, it's so difficult to put that into words, but it was a wonderful, wonderful feeling. We were tired, of course, but overall it was an amazing experience. We missed our parents, we missed our family, friends. It was so good.
And ये सब हुआ. It was possible because of blessings, I think, from everyone, from every person जो यहाँ पे pray कर रहा था हमारे लिए कि we could be on the top and back safe. तो एक वो था. And other thing कि जब हम ऊपर थे तो it was such a happy feeling. First thought was numbness. It was not even a thought, it was numbness. हम numb थे ऊपर जाके कि finally we did it. And we were tired as well, like she said. Second thought, I would say, the most important one for us was कि हमें सबसे पहले हमारे parents याद आए कि it was their dream too at a certain point of time in their life to climb Everest, और वो नहीं कर पाए थे. So this was the time जब उन्हें पता चलेगा कि हाँ our girls have done it, तो वो कितने proud होंगे. और हम तो top of the world पे हैं, पर वो हमसे भी ऊपर होंगे. So that was the thought that was going on when we were up there.
आपको कितने टाइम से you had this dream to climb Mount Everest?
Okay, so well, as a mountaineer, हमेशा से मन में कहीं ना कहीं तो था कि यार कभी एवरेस्ट करना है बचपन से, like because we have grew up around people like that कि मतलब मॉम डैड के फ्रेंड्स हैं जिन्होंने एवरेस्ट क्लाइंब किया हुआ है and also बचपन से ये सब सुनते आ रहे हैं. तो बचपन से ही कहीं ना कहीं तो मन में था ही. and I'll tell you a short story. एक बार स्कूल में फैंसी ड्रेस कंपटीशन था. आई थिंक आई मस्ट बी इन 4th or 5th स्टैंडर्ड, उससे भी छोटी होंगी शायद. एंड मॉम एंड डैड आस्क्ड, सो व्हाट डू यू वांट टू बिकम, कि क्या बनना चाहती हो, क्या करना है. सो आई वाज लाइक, आई विल बिकम बचेंद्री पाल. एंड बचेंद्री पाल इज द फर्स्ट इंडियन वुमन टू क्लाइंब एवरेस्ट. So I think that's where it started. Yeah.
I want to become like her.
Yeah. So
आपके parents भी mountaineers थे?
Yes, they are. They are.
तो आप कब से mountain? I think is it true to say कि आप mountains में ही बड़े हुए हो?
Well,
partially yes, I think.
See, talking about India का ट्रेडिशन होता है कि वेकेशन होती है तो कहीं जाना के घर जाना. तो माय मदर बिलोंग्स टू उत्तरकाशी. उत्तराखंड में एक विलेज है उत्तरकाशी करके, तो शी बिलोंग्स टू दैट प्लेस, और वो पहाड़ों में है. इट्स इन द हार्ट ऑफ हिमालयस. तो जब भी छुट्टियां होती थी तो नानी के घर जाना है, तो नानी का घर इज उत्तरकाशी. एंड व्हेन वी यूज्ड टू गो देयर, तो माय फादर वुड बी, ही इज नॉट अ पर्सन, ही इज नॉट अ वेरी दैट काइंड ऑफ अ पर्सन जो घर पे बैठ के ईट एंड आराम से. सो इन उत्तरकाशी वी यूज्ड टू गो फॉर ट्रैक्स एवरी डे, पास के छोटे-छोटे one day trek kind of thing. So those kind of things kept on happening, and that is how I think it went on and on and on. And Diwali vacations and all that we used to have as kids, वो सारी vacations down में गई है. Every year we used to go for camping, with different clubs.
Short treks.
So short treks, camping, लोगों को ले जाना and all that. So that has been a very important part. So I think we grew up in nature.
Yeah.
Not only mountains, in nature. I would say.
In adventure sports.
तो बचपन से वही देखा है. तो
Tell us about your childhood expeditions, it is said that schooling is not only done in the four walls.
Right.
Tell us about it.
So, I'll tell about one expedition. जो I was 5 and Aditi was I guess 8. जो हमारा first expedition था वो with our parents of course, and we did a peak called Rudragera. It is a 18,000 feet का peak है, and we went until 17,500 approximately. And then we couldn't go further. We couldn't summit because Aditi got sick.
You were 9.
Yeah. So
no, I'm pretty sure
we would have done it, but
it was just that I suffered from
altitude sickness.
The most important thing in mountains is water. You have to drink water, no liquids.
Liquid,
you have to have liquids. खाना नहीं खाओगे चलेगा, पर पानी चाहिए, water चाहिए. So I was a kid and Papa used to put bottle in my bag कि आज ये तुझे खत्म करनी है, and every day I used to do that. But that one fine day I did not drink only that day whole water. So that is where the altitude sickness it hit me. So mountain sickness it hit me, and that and the only remedy to mountain sickness is descent. So we had to descend. And that is why. Otherwise I'm pretty sure
we would have done it. Yeah, of course with the help of our parents.
So I think this was one expedition, and from which I think I can say कि बचपन से ही ऐसा था कि करना है. That time also I was walking. No one was picking me up. She was also walking a lot of time. So since you were kids, you are taught that you have to be on your own. You have to be self reliant and all that. कि उठा के नहीं जा रहे हैं हमको and all that. So that is one important lesson that we learned from childhood. You have to stand on your own legs no matter what. कोई हो या ना हो, support में होते हैं लोग, they are always there. But even if they are not there, you don't give up. You just
keep walking. Yeah,
keep going. So those kind of things, and then I think nature teaches you a lot of things. When we used to go to camps and all, we used to learn adaptability. Adapting to, there are so many different kids and so many different people around. So you have to adapt to them, to their nature. Adjust with them, stay with them. We used to. So that is, I think, another thing that it taught us, other than what schools teach you. So I think
do you विश्वास करते हैं इस बात में कि स्कूल से ज़्यादा आपको traveling
definitely 100% sure,
because there are a lot of things going on to our recent expeditions. What I would like to say is that one thing I realized after I finished my college and everything, that in schools, you choose subjects, you choose whatever you want to, and in the end, what do you have to learn? So if I am from a business background, I am going to learn about organization, how an organization runs, what all things have to be done in the organization. And when I used to go to this camp since childhood, or even right now in the expeditions, that is the same thing that they teach me. Team building, leadership, optimum utilization of resources, conflict management, and further on, there's so many things.
It is actually practical.
It is practical, and that is all theory that you have to mug up. So I think it does really impact you. Yeah.
So you did Everest. It was your dream. It was always your dream to do it as a mountaineer. Everybody's dream is to do it, But कभी भी ऐसा स्ट्राइक हुआ क्लाइंब करते करते कि आई थिंक शायद एक गलत डिसीजन ले लिया, वी शुड हैव नॉट बीन हियर, because it is tiring, it is mountain,
it is tiring, it is difficult, but that thought never hit us. ऐसा कभी दिमाग में नहीं आया कि we shouldn't have been here या ये गलत डिसीजन ले लिया, never.
Because at the end it's mountain and it's nature and it's a place where you love, and it's always like that when you're in that situation you crave about it. मैं आज के बाद कभी यहाँ नहीं आऊँगी. I'm not going to do any more these things and that things. But then as soon as you touch the city or your house, you start missing it. You go into that feel that how beautiful it was, how amazing your efforts were, how you were putting it into it. So I think
it is very beautiful.
A circle, like there's a circle of life. This is a circle of mountaineering where you go for expeditions, then you crib about it that I'm never going to come back here. Then you finish and all, and then you come back home, and then you miss it again, and then you plan it again, and then you go back.
Also, when you did Everest, you have done a lot more expeditions Everest के साथ. But there is a lot of glory that comes with Everest.
Right.
और शायद ये reason है कि बहुत लोग try करते हैं Everest करने का. Maybe they are not very used to mountains, but they still go there. Right. Because there is a lot of glory attached to it. So, what do you have to say?
Yeah, so I think that statement is true. And I would like to say people can climb Everest. It's not difficult. Everyone can go there. Everyone can try. Just the thing is that they should train well. They should know where they are going, because basically जो ये statements कुछ लोग ऐसी statements कर रहे हैं कि Everest is a tourist place, it is commercialized. That's what's misleading people, normal people. So लोगों को ये लगता है कि यार मतलब everyone is going, even I can climb, and that's not wrong. You can climb, but there is a way to do it. There is a procedure. You need to go under proper training for that, and after that you can of course try.
आपको कभी climb करते करते ऐसा लगा कि people are here but they don't know and you face problems उसकी वजह से?
I think yes. There were a lot of people whom we could clearly see had no experience, and we could make it out that they are not proper mountaineers, but they are here for some reason, whatever their reason might be. But that is one thing that they should have gained experience, practiced, done courses, been into other expeditions, and then they should have attempted Everest. That is what I would like to say. And one more thing that I would like to say is that, these people are not only threat to themselves, but they are threat to others. Because if a person in front of me, अगर वो धीरे चलने लगते हैं या लगती हैं, और उनके वजह से मेरी स्पीड कम हो जाती है, तो it is very dangerous for me as well. क्योंकि वहाँ पे there are no shops on Everest and all that कि तुम चाहते अगर तुम्हारा ऑक्सीजन या कुछ खत्म हो जाता तो you go and get it. Another thing is weather window कि calculated time होता है हमारे पास कि इतने टाइम से इतने टाइम, like this is the date or this is the day when the weather is going to be this, उसमें इतने बजे इतने winds चलने वाले हैं, इतने बजे इतने winds चलने हैं, तो हमारा सबका एक calculation होता है. तो अगर उस calculation आगे पीछे हो जाए तो it might cause threat to our lives as well, and that would be because of someone else who is not trained well and is there to climb the peak. और ये जो glory की बात है, I agree Everest brings glory, but the main reason to climb Everest should not be glory. It should be the peak itself. It should be the experience. It should be your love for mountains, right? I mean, glory तो बहुत सारी दूसरी fields है जो आपको लाके देंगी. Then why risk your life for it? Right? So
risking your life से ये भी सवाल है, कभी आपको ऐसा लगा कि शायद अब नहीं जा पाएंगे घर वापस, शायद no, that's it, because it is dangerous as a Everest.
So not really, but an incident close to that thing was कि जब हम समिट से वापस आ रहे थे, मैं और अदिति, हम दोनों का अलग अलग टाइम पे दोनों का ऑक्सीजन एक बार खत्म हो गया था. And that was the time, because oxygen there is only 30% of what we breathe here. So it's so difficult without oxygen mask. It's difficult to breathe in. मतलब mask निकाल लोगे आप ऑक्सीजन का तो थोड़ा तो आएगा ऐसे तुरंत, तो you are not gonna die. But still it's so difficult to suck in that oxygen because you're used to breathing this. Yeah. So that was the time. It was just for a few minutes. हमने हमारी bottles change कर ली थी फिर, luckily हमारे पास ही थी तो. But those few minutes were like really tough, and एक बार उस दौरान एक बार शायद ऐसा थॉट आ गया हो कि you know, this can go wrong. But then we were like तुरंत ही कि no, nothing is gonna go wrong, it's okay. And yeah.
We were also talking about कि Everest is, you have done Everest, but there are other peaks that are very very close to your heart. So I'll ask you, which is that peak which is closest to your heart, or any experience about mountains?
I think we would say that a peak that we climbed during our course, mountaineering course, it's called Draupadi Ka Danda 2. So it's 5670 meters. So that is the peak that is closed, at least to my heart. It is very very close because not just the peak, but I love the experience also. I love those courses. I love how we are taught. You know, I love the instructors and everyone. So that's very beautiful.
So I have put together certain questions. You you answer it as fast as possible. Like
Yeah.
something like rapid fire.
Okay.
All right.
So if you were not mountaineers, what would you be?
Scuba divers?
Yeah. That was.
Okay. So how far you have been scuba diving?
We have just done the basic course, but we are very keen on doing the advanced course.
Yeah.
And
We
would
really
have done
wanna
it if
go.
This COVID thing wouldn't have happened, but now
Yes.
we are, you know, preparing ourselves again to go for scuba diving as soon as
We are
it's open
really, we really wanted to go deep into diving.
So
Just like
this is
mountaineering.
one, mountains or beaches?
up. Mountains.
Mountains, yeah.
Mountains.
Not even a single thought.
No,
I think
I'm
mountains, yeah.
Okay. What is your ultimate goal?
Be, you know, well, I would say to have a life that can impact others, like
To motivate others.
motivate others to get into this field. That's what I would say. We want more and more people to be here on mountains.
What do you tell yourself when you're on the verge of giving up? Because अब नहीं होगा.
We just like I think everyone just self motivates. Self motivation works. Like I always tell myself that no, come on, you're not here for giving up.
Or I say daddy.
Yeah, you're about it.
I say daddy.
Right. Okay. One of those lessons that you took from your parents, they are mountaineers. You when you were climbing, or you not even Everest, any mountains that you climb, what is that lesson that you know आपके कानों में बजता रहता है? नहीं पापा मम्मी ने बोला.
For me, there is this one thing because मुझे it's very contradictory कि मुझे बहुत ठंड बहुत जल लगती है. Even here मुझे सबसे पहले ठंड इस रूम में भी I think नहीं होंगी जिसे लगेगी. So my parents they have really जब हम courses और सब में जाते थे तो they were always like camp पे पहुँच के सबसे first thing you do is change your clothes because you're gonna be sweaty, you're gonna be wet, or if you wait even for a few minutes you're gonna be cold and then it's gonna hit you back. So that's like one lesson that really helps me, and that's what I keep in my mind.
Well, I think what I've seen from my parents is no matter what, so they have been into mountains into adverse conditions. Even when 2013, when there was this cloudburst thing that happened in the whole Kedarnath, Uttarakhand, everywhere. So that time mom was in one of the expeditions and she was stuck, and you know it was snowing and things like that. I have learned that do not give up, you know, and have leadership qualities like, you know, into yourself. If when everyone is backing out, when everyone is scared, that is the time when you have to be strong. You cannot be scared with everyone else. So that is what I've seen in my mom as well as my father, because he has also been to a lot of expeditions and he has rescued a lot of people. Same with mom. She the whole team that she went with, they all rescued a lot of people in that 2013 massacre that happened. So that is one thing that I've learned, that do not be scared when everyone is scared. You have to stay strong. So do not give up.
It's beautiful actually.
Yeah.
What do you gain by climbing mountains? I feel stupid when I ask this question, but
You gain so many things. It's a whole package. Like
I think I
in
would
words.
just
Go
say
on.
it in one word, that you gain yourself, because it's very difficult to get time only for yourself when you are in city, because there are always there's phone, there's internet, there's someone from family calling, this, that, there's always distractions around. That is the only place where you get to know yourself. Every time you go to the mountains, you know something about yourself that you never knew. So I think from all these things, most important thing that you gain is yourself, other than the experiences and the knowledge and practical information and things like that we already talked about. I think this is the most important thing that you gain.
Time with yourself, right?
Tim?
Yeah.
What is the worst thing about being mountaineers?
I don't think there is a worst part.
I don't think there's a worst part about being a mountaineer. Not for us.
No, yeah.
So what is the best part?
The whole experience.
Yeah.
Is the best part about mountains, being able to meet new people.
Oh, that's the best part.
Explore different places.
We have been friends with so many people. We never thought we would even meet them. We, cross paths with them.
Yeah.
So, and we are best of friends now. So, from different countries, you get to know different cultures. You get to know how people live in the world. What do they do for their living? There are things that you wouldn't even have imagined, There's so much new things that you learn when you go into mountains. And I think mountaineering gives you friends for life. Yeah. Because they are the people you trust your life with. I mean, when you go with them, you give your life up. So a mountaineer partner should be the one who you can trust your life with. Like he's gonna rescue you if something goes wrong.
You don't have any option at that.
Exactly. Either of us is going to be there to help them. So if there's something with me or her, they are going to be there for us. If there's something wrong with them, we are going to be there for them. So that is how it binds, and then the world gets united. Yeah. Because there were people from Australia, there were people from US, there were people from China, Japan, everywhere, and there we were a small family. So I think that was something amazing.
You both are business students. Do you guys plan to get into business, or you plan to always?
I think we do want to get into business, but we want to get into business in mountain. That is how I would.
In adventure sports.
Yeah, say adventure sports, because we want people to come into these. So a lot of people have been, going around for cricket, volleyball, football, and other sports which are, here commonly available. But we want people to get into adventure sports more and more, because it's going to teach you a lot more about life, about yourself, about everything. Other thing is, it's going to make you fit physically. You run behind gyms. Why not run behind the sports? You're going to learn something new and you're going to keep yourself fit. So I think it's one thing that we want to get into. So we might soon start a company where people who, and one thing is very special, and what we would like to say is that we want people who want to go into serious trekking, serious mountaineering, and that is the kind of company we want to have, and that is the kind of people we want, who really want to go trekking and mountaineering, because fun trips, they are there a lot already in the market. So
they always happen.
They are always gonna get there.
So make sure you contact us if you are serious.
I mean, we would be very happy to help or guide or whatever, but we seriously are looking forward to serious trekking and mountain.
You both climbed together, not together, but you did Everest together. Yeah. So does that make any easy कि आप दोनों बहनें साथ में जाती हैं emotionally?
It helped us a lot. I'm pretty sure it was easier for us to do it because we were together.
I mean, it's a lot of emotional support, because there are times, so basically up in the mountain, when you are there, so वहाँ पे कोई network, there is nothing, no electric, you're not connected to the outside world or something. So then it is just you and your mental capability as well as physical capabilities. So there are always some times in life when you feel low for no reason. There's no reason, just you're low, you are not in the mood, or something went wrong with someone and all. So that is the time that you run to the person who's closest to you, even when you are at home, right? So maybe it may be friend or brother, sister, anyone, mother, father. So at that point of time, when we don't have contact with anyone, and something like that happens, and there on the mountains, it's very difficult to control your mind because.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Very difficult. I mean, I can't put it in words, but it's very difficult. The temperature and the atmospheric pressure, I don't know, something plays with your mind. So that time, when you have someone who understands you very well, so someone like, having Anuja with me there was a very big plus point for me. So every time I had mood swings, I was down with, something, she was always there to, prep me up that, come on, we're gonna do it. It's fine. It's gonna get over with.
Yeah, so I think same for me. And we used to take very good care of each other, I think, because even while walking, when I was low, she knew that she cannot break down right now because she has to, support me. And same with me. If she's low, I know I have to support her right now, and I cannot be low right now.
And I think this thing adds up to your strength also, that you know that you can't break down no matter what. Right now, abhi to main haar maan hi nahi sakti.
Yeah.
This is the time that she needs me. That thing gets you more and more powerful.
Yes.
So you are stronger for each other.
Exactly.
I think that is how it works there.
So it's the thought that goes कि मुझे मेरी बहन के लिए strong रहना है, and you are like मैं अभी break down नहीं हो सकती क्योंकि
because that's right.
Exactly. So that is how it goes. And obviously we had a lot of fights and fights for small things like तू मेरे side के bed पे क्यों है, या why you take
तूने socks यहाँ क्यों रखे?
तेरा shoes उधर रख, या मेरी bottle ये
just small things.
Small things. Obviously we fought a lot. But then at the end, there was nowhere to go. So at the same time, you have to spend the whole 2 months together. So you just work up with it.
My last question to you is, when you came back to Surat, there were so many people to take you at the airport, and how did it feel? आपको पता था कैसा होने वाला है जब आप
No. So basically जब हम नेपाल में थे तब we were happy that we climbed Everest and all, पर वहाँ बहुत सारी sad news भी आ रही थी that some of our friends were in hospital, some people who we met on the base camp could not make back. So वहाँ ये सब बहुत सारी sad news थी, तो हम एकदम fully cherish ऐसे happy नहीं हो पा रहे थे कि we were on the top of the world. But the moment we stepped on Surat airport, like out of it, we did not expect कि इतने सारे लोग होंगे और इतना सारा media and all. So the welcome was amazing. That was the moment that we realized कि हाँ यार, we did it. Like we were on the top of the world, and it was the happiest moment.
Happiest moment, but just before that, we were really, I think, scared.
We were so nervous.
Yeah, I think that is the right word for it. Because in Surat airport, the luggage belt is right in front of the
door.
So when you go for the luggage, you can actually see the gate.
Yes.
So when we were there to collect our luggage, and we could hear people shouting like, Aditi.
We just passed by and everyone was screaming.
And we got so paranoid at that moment that
we
what's
were like,
happening, like what's going on outside. And we just had a glimpse outside, and there were cameras flashing and a lot of people outside, and we were like, I don't want to go out.
But I don't know how are we going to face them.
How did your parents react?
I think
they knew kind of.
They kind of knew that.
The first time they saw you.
They came to pick us up.
They came to receive us at Nepal. They came, so we happened to be there a day before they came. And the moment they stepped out of the van, we saw it from our balcony. So we were waiting eagerly for them. We saw it from the balcony. We ran down to them. And the first thing they did was hugged us, obviously, and the second thing my dad did was he checked us. He checked our fingers, our face, that we don't have frostbite or something. So that's what they did. So
Typical father. So you were all okay.
Oh yeah.
We've been trained enough to be all fine.
That is why training is important.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So So I think there is a lot to talk about, but we have so much
Yeah.
time and we cannot keep talking.
Yeah.
It was really, really fun talking to you, and I think you're the sweetest girls. And thank you so